Okay, we're going to learn, we've done conditional, we've done converse statements before. We're going to learn a little bit more about biconditional. All right, let's review a little bit. Conditional statement. If a triangle has three congruent sides, then the triangle is equilateral. It says if something is true, then it's something, there's something it is. Okay? Converse would be just taking that conditional statement and flip it around. If a triangle is equilateral, then the triangle has three congruent sides. Converse, we just take a true statement and we flip it around. All right? Yes, my top drawer, my cabinet. Right there. No. All right, biconditional. Biconditional always goes off of this. If and only if. That makes it biconditional. Kaylee, wake up and stay with us. Biconditional, if and only if. All right? So in a biconditional statement, a triangle has three congruent sides if and only if it is an equilateral triangle. That makes it, if and only if, makes it biconditional. Okay? So let's take a look at some exercises here. I want you to remember a conditional statement. It could be any statement. Can this be a conditional statement on its own? Yeah. And we could turn around and make this the converse just by flipping it around. If we made this the conditional statement, then we can make this the converse. All right? It just flips it around. Biconditional, though, puts this if and only if in there. I'm going to do the evens. We're going to do the evens in class. You guys are going to be responsible for the odds. But we got a second page of this also. Oh. Let's see the assessment. Well, I can do the even odds, and you guys do the evens. How would you prefer? Okay. Let's do. I'm going to do the odds. You guys do the evens. If a whole number is a multiple of 2, then the whole number is even. This is a conditional statement. What they want here, reversible, they want it in a biconditional true statement. Biconditional uses what? If and only if. So, how can we write this? If a whole number is a multiple of 2, if and only if the whole number is even. A whole number, right here, a whole number is a multiple of 2 if and only if the whole number is even. See how I took that? What did I take out of here? If and then, right? Okay, that's what I took out of there. Two lines that intersect to form 4 90-degree angles are perpendicular. What would I say on this? Lines, two lines intersect a form for 90 degrees angles. How can we do that? Let's see. A form is perpendicular if and only if two lines intersect the form at 90 degrees. Guys, I want you to pay attention to this because this one isn't like the last one. This one we have to change it up a little bit. All right? Here, two lines that intersect to form 4 90-degree angles are perpendicular. I would write it like this. A form is perpendicular if and only if, yeah, two lines that intersect to form 90-degree angles. All right. Guys, Cade, Megan, Amber, let's stick with what we're doing here. All right. Let's see. Number 5, write two conditionals that form each biconditional. Here's what I want you to do with that. I want you to write, this is a biconditional because it's if and only if, right? I want you to write that as a conditional statement. A parallelogram is a rectangle if and only if the diagonals are congruent. If a parallelogram is a rectangle, then diagonals are congruent. What did I put in there? If and then. I got rid of this stuff here, and I put then here, and I put if here. 5. All right. You got the evens. You got 5 problems to do. State whether each statement is a good definition. Is it a good definition for the first? Let's see. For number 7, a parallelogram is a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides.
Yeah.
Is that a good definition?
Absolutely not. Yeah.
Parallel is a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides.
No. No. Yes, it is. Why wouldn't it be?
Kaylee, would that be a good definition? Damien, would that be a good definition? A parallelogram is a quadrilateral with 2 pairs of parallel sides. Is this a conditional statement? Well, we could write it as a parallelogram is a quadrilateral if and only if it has 2 parallel sides. 2 pairs of parallel sides. It's telling. It's a definition. It's telling us what it is. Can we write this as a biconditional? Yes. What about number 9? A juice drink is a beverage that contains less than 100% juice. Is that a definition?
No, it's not, because some of them don't contain, or some of them contain 100%. Yeah.
So is it a definition? No, it's not. Okay, so you get a little bit of understanding what you're going to do? Good, perfect. All right. You guys, if you go into 2-31 and 2-32, you've got the even numbers to be able to work on.